because they create obstacles in their brain, obstacles that don't exist in real life. Why are you feeling stuck? Why are you feeling stuck, my dear? Yes, how are you doing today? Today is an awesome day and I'm happy to welcome you to this my video. Just in case you are wondering, my name is Dr. Linda Iheme. I'm an educational consultant with Vantage Migration. Myself and my team, we train graduates on how to secure admissions, scholarships, study loan, and all other methods to fund your graduate education. We handle graduates only. All right. So this is what we do. However, I just want to talk to you about how we are trying our best to see that we expand the scope of our service in terms of the number of countries that we support. All right. So one of the popular questions that I get is, Dr. Linda, do you handle people from my country? Dr. Linda, do you handle people from Cameroon? Dr. Linda, do you handle people from Ghana? Dr. Linda, do you handle people from Nigeria? Dr. Linda, do you handle people from Tanzania, from Sierra Leone, from Zambia, from South Africa, from Uganda, from different countries? And some people are even going to say, Dr. Linda, do you handle people from Jamaica? Now, here is a simple fact I want you to grab today. And just in case you see someone else asking that question, do well to give them an answer. So, as Vantage Migration, we handle anyone, or we support anyone who speaks English. Not that we hate French speakers. No. It's just because myself and other facilitators speak English. So if you speak English and French, we can still support you. But for example, if you speak French only, there's no way for us to communicate with you. If you speak Spanish only, there's no way for us to communicate with you. If you speak Swahili only, there's no way for us to communicate with you. You see? So, what is actually determining who we work with and who we don't work with is as a result of our own language limitation. We speak English, therefore, we handle graduates that speak English. Either you are from an English-speaking country, or you studied in English, or your country is bilingual. Do you know Canada is bilingual? Like, Canada's official language of Canada is French and English too. So let's say if you are from Cameroon, where some parts speak English, some parts speak French, that's still totally fine. The point is, this is how to know if we support somebody like you. Can you understand what I'm saying? Like what I just said now, can you understand it? Did you hear what I said? Did you hear it? Or did it sound like Spanish to you? So if you heard what I said and you understood it, it means you hear English. It means you understand English. It means we can work with you. You see? But if you don't understand English, that means you wouldn't understand what I said now. Right? Then that means we cannot work with you. It's as simple as that. That's like, I don't know how many people study chemistry in high school. That's what they call litmus test. Litmus test is a chemistry test that is so simple that anybody can do it. You take a piece of paper, you put it in a liquid. It turns blue, it's acidic. It turns red, it's alkaline, something like that. So it's like, when you say something is a litmus test, it's like a very simple test that can easily just tell you the answer. So the answer as to whether we support someone like you is, did you hear what I said now? Did you understand it? If yes, we support someone like you. If no, if you're like, wait, please explain to me what she's saying, then we cannot work with you. So if you're from Cameroon, we work with you. If you're from any country that is bilingual, but you speak English or you studied in English, we can work with you. We can work with you, all right? So, and every day we are doing our best to see that we make life easier for a lot of people, especially people that want to go abroad to study. I don't know if you know, for example, if you're in Nigeria, if you're in Cameroon, if you're in, Liberia, Sierra Leone, a lot of those countries is usually difficult to make across the border transactions, especially transactions in dollars and all that. So if you're having challenge, chat us inbox. We may actually have solution for you. Chat us inbox. We may actually have solutions for you. Don't just stay there and just feel like, oh, I don't know. How am I going to do it? There's like there's there's no option. Don't feel stuck. Talk to somebody. All right, talk to somebody. So when you feel like the world is crashing down on you, when you feel like you have met a roadblock, you don't know what to do, talk to somebody. Talk to me. Talk to Dr. Linda. Chat with me inbox. Email me. But if you do inbox, you will get response faster. If you don't know how to chat inbox, you can comment under any of our posts on social media and say, how do I chat to you inbox? I don't know where to find the inbox. You can say something like that and we'll be able to direct you. Chat with us inbox. Never, ever, ever feel stuck, because you are not. It's just your brain deceiving you that, oh, you are stuck, but you are not. If you ask questions, your challenges are usually solved. All right? Like someone recently, somebody from Cameroon came to my inbox and was like, oh my God, I'm stressing out. I want to pay for your master class. I'm going to look for my sister in US to do the transaction. And I say, oh, sister, we've already solved that problem for you. Do this, do this, do this. And the lady, she was so happy. She was like, oh my God, I'm running to the bank immediately. You see? Why? She asked questions. But if you don't know, if you don't know and you don't ask somebody, you're going to feel stuck. And 6 months later, you're going to be like, the only reason I did not do is because I did not see how to pay for the class. Think about it. Even after you get admission, if the school say, okay, let's assume you want to do application, and the school say pay for application fee. How will you do it? If you don't know how, you're still going to ask question, right? So why not start asking the question now? So what I'm telling you is that, somebody is typing in French. And you see, I can't understand that because I don't understand French yet. Don't worry, very soon I'm going to go learn French. So that we no longer say we don't handle people that speak French. Oh God, I wish there was this like Bluetooth that I could plug into my brain and I would just start understanding French. How cool would that be, Or you just say something and my brain will just interpret it for me. I'll be so happy. Anyways, unfortunately, I don't understand French yet. All right. So hope you're hearing what I'm saying. In case you see somebody asking questions, do you handle people from Cameroon? Do you handle people from Rwanda? Do you handle people from Kenya? Tell the person as they reply to their comment. She handles anybody any graduate that speaks English. Full stop. I don't care about your country. I don't care. In the sense that irrespective of the country where you are from, you can go to US to study. You can go to Canada to study. You can go to UK to study. So we don't say, oh, you must be from Nigeria, or you must be from Ghana, or you must be from Rwanda, or you must be from Uganda, or you must be from Zambia, or you must be from Sierra Leone, or you must be from Liberia, or you must be from South Africa, or you must be from Tanzania, or you must be from Namibia. We don't say that. Simple test. Do you understand English? Yes, full stop. All right. So, my dear, this is just one of the information I want to get out to you there as we approach the deadline that is coming right now. I encourage you to chat with us inbox if you experience any challenge. Don't stay there feeling stuck, because you are not, my dear. There is a group of people, myself included, who are here to make sure that you survive, who are here to make sure that you thrive, who are here to make sure that life is easier for you. So why not take opportunity, take advantage of the opportunity? Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. All right. So let me ask you before I go. Is there something you feel that is making you feel stuck? Is there something, a challenge you are having, or something you feel like, because of this, hey, don't tell me you don't have money, full stop, I'm not interested. We've handled that how so many times on this platform. I'm not interested. Nobody has money. Even the richest man on earth is still looking for money. Nobody has money. So don't tell me you don't have money. Please, don't tell me you don't have money. I'll just block you from here. Don't tell me you don't have money. If you don't have money, this is what you do. You plan. You get a piggy bank. You start saving. Anytime, instead of you to use that money you want to use to buy your wristwatch or plait your hair, you save it, you put it inside the piggy bank. After 6 months, if you open that piggy bank, you see a lot of money inside. That is how I did it during my time. All right? So don't tell me you don't have money. That is rubbish. So is there something, aside from I don't have money, is there something that is really keeping you, that you feel like, it's because of this? So let me give you an example. Some of the things that people feel stuck about. I will see some people, they'll tell me that, they are trying to get their international passport. That's why they've not started. It's not a reason to feel stuck. Let me tell you why. When you are traveling abroad, you want to relocate, you only need your international passport at the visa stage. Meaning, when you start today, you first take your training, you will do your application, your admission will come out. Before these things have finished happening, 3 months, 4 months has gone, 5 months. So before all this, before you will reach the place where they will say, okay, send your passport to embassy. So if you start, you don't need to go and get your international passport first. You don't need to go and get your international passport first before you start your training. You are reversing the process. All right? And you are making yourself feel stuck. You are reversing the process. Because both of them can be done pari passu, right? Simultaneously. Both of them can be done simultaneously. All right? Meaning, you can apply for your international passport. While they are saying no paper, no this, no that, and you're waiting for it, you start your training. You have to overlap things. Because if you're waiting to get your international passport and before you get it, the scholarship time has passed, you end up waiting for 1 more year, especially if you want to study on scholarship. You see? Nothing should make you feel stuck. I have somebody else who came in box and was like, I'm just waiting for my degree certificate. It's going to come next month before I start. And I say, do you know when you need your degree certificate? At the time you are doing school application. Meanwhile, for example, there is a 30 days training that you need to go through. What does that mean? Instead of sitting, because for you to get your degree certificate, is there something you need to do apart from applying for it? No. So when you apply for it, you come to your house and you sit like this and you're waiting. 1 month, 2 months, you're waiting. No. There are so many things you can do without waiting time. So you apply for your degree certificate, quite all right? And then within that period, you start going through your training. You start finding the school you apply to. You start noting the documents the school needs you to get. You start finding your referees, your supervisors. All these things can take 3 months minimum. Before you finish all these things and you reach school application time, your certificate is out. And you won't even be bothered. But if you were just there, waiting for your certificate to come out, when your certificate comes out, it's too late. It's too late. Or you have to wait for another year. Is that what you want? Or some people, scholarship opportunity has passed. Then they will apply for admission. Before you know, they'll get the admission will come without scholarship because they applied late. If you know you are looking for scholarship and you've not started application for 2022, oh God, save you, please, save you, because you are running late. Start now. You are running late. Many of the things you think are hindrances are not. Many of the things you think that are obstacles on your way are not. They are not. I see some people, they'll say, transcript. They want to go and get their transcript first before they'll start. No. Overlap. Overlap. I'm not saying you shouldn't apply for your transcript. But once you apply for your transcript, which it takes you 1 day or half a day to do, where you go to your school or you do it online, whatever the case is, once you apply for your transcript, that's it. That's all you need to do. Pair that time with something else, the waiting time. Use it to do your training. Use it to get the schools. Use it to get your referee. Use it to start the application. As soon as transcript is ready, you upload it and you submit. Instead of waiting, transcript then comes and then you start. Do you know time management at all? Because I think all these things borders on time management, and like whether people know about time management. You have to manage your time. Stop wasting time. Stop procrastinating. Some people, they want to start. They will say, let me go and first write the IELTS exam. Sis, do you know? Brother, do you know? Sister and uncle, do you know that you don't need IELTS to travel abroad? Especially for people for graduates going through the study abroad routes. So why have you been wasting the last 3 months writing and repeating IELTS even when you don't need it? Just want to waste time? Okay, somebody else came to me. Okay, 2 people. But let me just talk about the one. Somebody came to me. So, okay, yeah, let me tell you the story so that in a way that you understand it. I have a client, you know, all these schools, MBA, they will say, oh, you must need a GRE GMAT, right? So I have a client, after going through the training, she understood how to grab waivers for those exams. She did it, and she was telling us that after she did what we told her to do with 5 schools, 3 schools waived the exam, 2 schools did not. So she threw away those ones that did not waive, and she's going with those that waived GMAT and GRE for her. I was like, whoa, well done, you know? Then another person came and told me, I said, oh, I heard many of these schools don't waive GRE or GMAT. So how do I go? I just took the screenshot of the other person. I sent it to the person. I was like, I did not even send it. I just said, please read. So where somebody else went to get waiver, and I asked the person, how many schools have you asked for waiver? No reply to my email. I know. So the whole point is, if you are going to follow the instructions we give you, many of the things you think are hindrances are not hindrances. Somebody is busy somewhere now reading for GRE that you don't need. But they cannot, instead of them to get started, they are just doing like this. GRE, the way there will I pass you, as if GRE is a human being. Meanwhile, sister, you don't need GRE. Somebody right now, as I'm talking, is saying, instead of me to start, let me start by writing GMAT exam, thinking of the day he or she is going to pass that exam. What if you understood that you don't need that exam? Why are you wasting your time and money and resources? And even as you're wasting that time now, scholarship time is passing. You see? What is making you feel stuck? Because it's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. They don't exist. I beg to disagree. They don't exist. Tell me what is making you feel stuck so that I can tell you why you are still able to start. Now, I have some people, they've started their national service or NYSC in some countries, as it's called. I think it's called national service in Ghana. It's called NYSC in Nigeria. They want to finish NYSC before they start their travel abroad journey. Do they know that travel abroad, like if you want to give it the appropriate time it deserves, you are supposed to start 1 year in advance? In such a way that if you are on camp right now, or you are doing your NYC right now, you are supposed to start school application now, so that when you are ready to travel, say September 2022, you would have finished your NYC by then. Why are you feeling stuck? Is the thing really existing, or is just a mirage? Is the limitation existing in reality, or is just happening in your mind? Ask question. Speak to somebody. Speak to somebody. You are feeling stuck because that is a glorified way for you to procrastinate. It's for you to be thinking about these things you should be doing instead of doing the main thing. Okay? You are feeling stuck. It does not exist. Talk to somebody. Talk to me. For example, don't go and be talking to the people that will tell you that until 2 years' time, when when the pandemic has finally disappeared, before you can start your travel abroad dream. Oh, let me even tell you, that is also another reason why people feel stuck. I know people that they were talking to the wrong persons, and because of that, they actually did not start their travel abroad dream, all in the name of there is pandemic. When Vantage Migration clients have been traveling even in the heat of the pandemic, 2019 people were traveling, 2020 people were traveling, 2021 multitude have traveled, and somebody is telling you to wait until the day a virus has been totally eliminated from the surface of the earth before you start your trips. Oh my God! Wonders shall never end. All right? Why are you feeling stuck? Why are you feeling stuck, my dear? I already said nobody should come and be telling me I'm feeling stuck because of money. If you're feeling stuck because of money, you're not feeling stuck. Do something about it. Get a piggy bank and start saving. You will no longer feel stuck. You will know that you're moving ahead. You will know that you have a mission. All right? Instead of 3 square meals, eat 2. Cut out 1. Instead of 2, eat 1.5. Instead of an extra big lap of chicken, do gari and granite. That's the balanced diet. Do what it takes to grab your dreams. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody is going to do it for you. It's your duty. You have to do it. Call that your uncle you've not spoken to in a long time. Call your auntie you've not spoken to in a long time. Sometimes they will be willing to help you if you know exactly what you are doing. How many people have you spoken to that in the light of, let's say you don't have anything at all to start and you have got your piggy bank? How many confidants have you had and say, oh, this is what I want to do, I need you to support me? Not should I do it? That one is a stupid question, and the answer is going to be no. When you call somebody and say, this is what I want to do, this is the next best thing, I've made my inquiries, I've made my this is what I need, I want you to support me in this, I know you've been supporting me in the past, they will answer you. If you go and say, I want to travel abroad, uncle, what do you think? Rubbish. What do you think? What do you want him to think? That no, you shouldn't, because you don't know what you want. Call your best friends, call your boyfriend, call your girlfriend, call your uncle, call your auntie, talk to your mom, talk to your dad. I'm not saying you should go and be saying, mommy, what do you think? There's one woman that I met on social media. She said she come and talk to you. Are you going to talk to your mom because I say you should go and talk to her, or you want to talk to your mom because you want to talk to her? If you want to go and talk to her because somebody told you on social media to talk to her, it's a sign you don't know what you want, and she should not give you what you're asking for. Some people on their social media, they already have that they're entering first class in terms of flight. Then when it's time for them to pay for something, they will say no. You think when you gotta tell your friends, they should borrow you the money that they're saving with a piggy bank, so that you have been entering first class from Lagos to Abuja, you enter first class, or from Abuja to Port Harcourt, you enter first class flight. You now want to go borrow from your friend that is saving. You think he or she will give you? Instead of flight, enter bus and save the money. That is how to save. Some people, they don't know how to save. They are interested in looking rich, even the money they don't get. They are interested in looking rich instead of interested in pursuing your future. You want to enter first class and go and beg money from the auntie that is drinking Gary and saving his own through Piggy Bank. How is it going to work? Get started right now. If you have not started attending the webinar, that's how to start. Go to www.vantagemigration.ca. That is if you are starting with us. If you are not starting with us, Google, find out what you are supposed to do and start doing it. If you want to save yourself stress, get trained. If that is not the route you want, go to Google, start. That's how it works. I always say, I didn't have Dr. Linda when I was traveling. So I had to do it the hard way. What's making you feel stuck? People are stuck because they create obstacles in their brain, obstacles that don't exist in real life. So if there is something you feel that is making you feel stuck, I bet you that there is a way around it. I bet you that there is a way around it. I bet you that there is a way around it. Your biggest problem could be that you don't even have a mentor to talk to. That could be your biggest problem. Because if you have somebody to talk to, it becomes easy. In life, anything can be hard. Do you know that sometimes you're in the university and you don't even know how to pass your exams? You go and talk to a senior colleague, you will say, that man, this is the kind of questions he brings out during the exam time. Read here, read here, read here. And you go and read there, read here, read here, and you pass the exam. True or false? True. Like somebody like me that went to med school, if you see our textbook like this, sometimes the exam is coming, your brain is just empty. When you talk to senior colleagues, they will say, usually they'll ask this, usually they'll ask it. You know, somebody who has gone ahead always have something to give to you that can make your journey light, that can make your journey feasible. If you are sitting right here in your head creating outside, I don't even know if the school will collect me. I don't even know. I have third class. I don't even know if the school will accept me. How will you know? Inside your bedroom. So you're supposed to like hear a knock. Gong. Who did here? I am Mr. Stevie. I am from University of Teesside, UK. We are here to tell you that with your third class, we'll still accept you. Is that how it's going to work? So you are sitting in your room saying, I don't know if they will accept you with my third class. Accepted. That is your obstacle. But everybody have problem now. But what's the solution? Is the solution what you are doing? You don't know if they will accept you. What effort have you made to find out if they will accept you? By the way, if you get trained, you will see how to come to that school as an expert trained instead of dancing around with your third class. I have a question for you. You that have third class, do you truly inside your heart think that the third class that you have today is a good description of who you are now? Tell me. Or even if you don't have third class, tell me what you think. People that will say, I have third class, right? Most times, do you know why they have third class? They were probably interested in other things while they were in school compared to like what they were studying. That's usually the biggest reason. Because if you think about it, there's hardly anybody that we actually just go to class, read. At the end, the person will have third class. You get the point. Most times it's because you are interested in something else. You will see somebody that will be doing business, doing school, right? Or you see somebody that maybe while they were in 200 level, their parents died, they were so overwhelmed, they were managing, before you know it, their results was poor. Do you get? Most people that have third class, if you interact with them in real life, you will agree with me that third class is not a good description of them. So if you have third class and you think that is what defines you, you're part of the problem. Your role is to describe to a school, explain to a school, inform the school why you deserve better. That is your role. Your role is not to sit in your house. I don't know if they're taking with my third class. If you are doing that, maybe the third class describes you. But if you know that you know, like I know, that third class does not describe you, you have a duty. This is part of the things you learn in Vantage Scholarship School. This is part of the things you learn. So that's why we say even a poor grade does not define you. Come, let's show you how to present yourself as an expatriate that you are, so that the school will worship you, even with your third class. You see? What is making you feel stuck? All the challenges, all the obstacles, they are in the head though. They are not real. I swear they are not real. Cause anything, the only thing that can prevent you, let me tell you, the only thing that can truly prevent you and make you really, really, really stuck is that you are in the hospital bed like this with your arms stretched. Let's say somebody now say they were walking on the road, their leg broke, the car jammed them, their leg is broken right now, they are in the hospital. If you tell me that kind of a thing, I will say, hey, yeah, I understand. Okay, give yourself 1 more year so that your bones will heal properly, because you're a global citizen and you're going to be going around the world. So you need the legs. You need the legs. You need the legs. So, okay, stay in the hospital. Allow yourself to heal. That is the kind of thing that looks like being stuck. You'll be like, hey, there's nothing I can do. I wish. But let me just allow myself to heal. But that you don't have money, that is the reason. Waste of time. You don't have money. Where's your piggy bank? You don't have money. Are you not still entering transport to your best friend's place? Huh? Are you not still entering transport to your best friend's place? Didn't you eat this afternoon? Okay. The whole of yesterday, didn't you eat? You ate, but you don't have money. Get a piggy bank. Put it, even if it's 5 naira, put it there. If you do that for 1 year, you get 1 application fee. Do you know there are schools that can waive application fee for you? Do you know? So somebody is stuck because they don't have application fee money. What? New generation, it tire me. You are stuck because you don't have application fee money. When what you're supposed to be doing is asking the school for application fee waiver. You see what I mean by your being stuck is not an excuse. You are stuck because you think you don't have money to register for Dr. Linda's masterclass. And I said to you, when I was going abroad, there was no Dr. Linda's masterclass, but I still went. True. So how can you be stuck because you don't have money to register for a masterclass when me that I'm talking to you, I never attended 1 masterclass before traveling? We are shaking the table. Let's shake it. Let's shake the table, because some people are used to they want to make excuses. They want to make excuses. And Dr. Linda Iheme did not have Dr. Linda Iheme masterclass to attend when I traveled. So when I'm talking to you, don't tell me you are stuck because you don't have money for masterclass. Bullshit! What have you done? How many schools have you spoken to? When you have money to watch me live right now, Abi, you have data to watch me live, but you don't have data to go on Google and start doing your search. Our masterclass is for somebody who wants to save time, who wants to save money, who wants to avoid the mistakes, who wants to know exactly how to do it, who is looking for scholarship and wants somebody to train them. It's important. But let's say inside your heart of hearts, no, you don't have the money, your cousins don't have the money, your aunties don't have the money, your uncles don't have the money. That man, you are an orphan. You don't even have anything. That still should not prevent you from moving on. Because keep it in your head, when Dr. Linda traveled abroad, she did not attend any master class on how to travel abroad. So there's no, you see now, we can both agree that if you are watching me right now, we can both agree that you are watching me right now, there is nothing that can stop your dream. There is nothing that should stop your dream except the procrastination in your head. Because I'm sure the exception I gave, which is somebody on the hospital bed, if you are in the hospital bed, you won't be watching me, right? If you're in the hospital bed, you won't be watching me. So if you're watching me, it is fair to make the assumption that you are not on the hospital bed. So if you're not on the hospital bed, I wish to tell you that every other information you are giving me as to the reason why you are stuck is what? Use this to make yourself feel better about your procrastination. That is it, my dear. Take action. 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 And those actions, they are small, big, small, big. Take action. Please go to www.vantagemigration.ca if you're interested in our masterclass and you're looking for how to get started. Attend the webinar, even if you don't want to work with us, even if you don't want to register with us, attend the webinar. There is still something you will learn from there. If not anything, you will see other people that have done it. You will hear my own story. You will attend the webinar, even if you don't want to do anything. Attend the webinar. Like, let me tell you something. True life story. I wanted to take somebody as a mentee, and I was talking with the person. The person said, and I was like, wow, cool, let's get started and all that. Mentee, meaning the person is not supposed to pay me any money. I wanted to train the person for free, not even just normal training, like train them, let them do internship with me, all those kind of things. So it would have been okay if this person say, I don't know you, well, I just came across you now, it would have been okay. The person now said, Dr. Linda, I've been following you for up to 2 years. I'm sure maybe he was trying to impress me. Dr. Linda, I've been following you for up to 2 years. I was like, wow, cool. So you've attended our webinar now. So I wanted to continue the conversation. The person said no. Like the person said, no, I've not attended the webinar. I'm like, wait. You've been following me for 2 years. You did not even attend the webinar that was free. You're not an action taker. That's why I pulled out. I did not take the guy as my mentee. Not because somebody should have attended my webinar, but how can you follow me for 2 years? And within these 2 years, you also said that you were so enthusiastic about traveling abroad. But within those 2 years, you've been following me, you are very enthusiastic about traveling abroad. For 1 day in your life, you have not even attended my webinar. Hey! The highest level of no action taking. I was like, I always like to trust my instincts. I was like, this person is not an action taker. And if I take them as mentee, they're just going to waste my time. Because as you see me so, I have no business with somebody that is not an action taker. Because all they have is an excuse. They never take action. Right? And their life is only going like this. So imagine that person that said they've been following for 2 years, all that. Even the day they got the chance to get me on a platter of gold, now me go they spend on their matter, they did not have what it takes. They did not have what it takes to hold on to that destiny helper coming their way. Hey, how can you be so lazy? So lazy that even destiny helpers will be coming and be passing you like this because no action. Think about your life, go after this live session. Just go and have some meditation. Be asking yourself that, are you ready to survive on this planet Earth? Or you just want to live a very, very, very ordinary life. You want to live a very, very ordinary life. Unfollow me because I am not. Why are you following me? I'm not a comedian. Why are you following me? You follow me if you want to be a global citizen. If you want to be somebody in life. If you don't want to be anybody in life, don't follow me. Why are you following me? All this thing, wait, I smile, not beside the comedian now. I smile, not beside the comedian. Please, don't follow me if you don't want to do anything with your life. Unfollow. So that when I look at my followership, I know that this is the actual number of the people that want to survive. Not that you'll be following somebody, but you're never ready to take any action in your life. You don't even believe you can be somebody. Remember, my name is Dr. Linda Iheme. I'm an educational consultant with Vantage Migration. Myself and my team, we train graduates on how to secure admission and scholarship all by themselves abroad. And yeah, admission, scholarship, study loan, irrespective of the country you want to go to, irrespective of where you studied, what you studied, or what you want to study. All we need you to do is to be a graduate and you hear and understand English. That's all. That's the prerequisite. And I say, there is no obstacle that is a true obstacle. A lot of the obstacles are psychological. If you're having one of those obstacles, instead of sitting in your room wondering, send us a message inbox as to how you can overcome this trouble, or whether you're able to start irrespective of this challenge, and we'll be able to tell you how to go about it. Okay? And if you want to chat inbox is the sweetest, easiest, fastest way to communicate with me. All right? And for those that have not taken action, please go to www.vantagemigration.ca so that you can attend our free webinar. And I say attend the webinar, even if you feel you don't have money, like attend the webinar, because there's always something you are going to learn from it. Attend the webinar. There's always something you're going to learn from it. Above all, after you attend the webinar, you still have questions, chat us inbox. All right? Because chat us inbox, that's just the way. Okay? So love you, and I'm going to be off. All right, thank you. You know, a lot of time we have to wear the mask, like wear the correct facial expression to address the demons that are holding people back. We have to address those demons, and then we can come back to our smiley face. All right, take care, my dear, till I see you again.